Welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of our second Chronicle, playing the tutorial series, or playing the tutorial of Endless Space 2. Let's get the timer started. We are on turn 18, and we're ready to go ahead and move forward. We have 4 turns left for baryonic shielding. Nothing special happened. We do have explorer vessels. We have 2 of them now, and we are out and about. Let's see, there we go. Alright, we have found Electra. Electra 1, a huge gas, temperate planet with a couple anomalies on it, one of which is beyond our ability to explore right now. What does that outer circle mean? I think this planet is too hostile to be colonized. I think maybe that means it's unique. I can't remember. All this stuff has meaning. Okay, 2 turns out from baryonic shielding. I can click this, I think. Yep, it moved both explorer vessels. Over here, I'm going to tell this explorer to uncover this anomaly. Expedition successful on Heka 3, where we found another load of transvine, as well as more transvine. Okay, so this planet has a lot of transvine on it. So this guy will be replenishing probes over the next 2 turns. Over here, we've already looked at Electra. I don't think there was an anomaly there for me that oh, there is. Okay, firing a probe. And we got a load of titanium here. Plus 20 titanium. Well done. Through fair or foul means, your empire has acquired some strategic resources. Critical to the creation of a stronger society, their possession should always be treated with utmost seriousness. 6 different types of strategic resources exist in the galaxy. They can be used to help build more sophisticated improvements or ship modules, once the necessary research has been performed in the technology tree. So we have titanium, a high isotope titanium-70 ore. This exceptionally strong and dense metal has innumerable applications in a high-technology society. We have Hyperium, strategic deposit, a word coined by contracting hyperdeuterium. This is a high isotope of hydrogen whose extreme density makes it an ideal source of fuel. Okay, so it's actually hyperdeuterium, but people shortened it to Hyperium. Adamantium. This strange alloy, composed of many lanthanides, comes from planets or asteroids which survived close passage by a black hole, wormhole, or other powerful gravitational anomaly. Though it shows outstanding properties of durability, hardness, and strength, it requires exceedingly advanced smelting systems that include high-energy, non-baryonic particle streams. So that might be that advanced baryonic thing that we saw in the tech tree. I think a couple episodes ago. Antimatter. As dangerous as it is powerful, high technology and high energies are necessary to capture antimatter in industrially useful quantities. Interestingly, antineutrons and antiprotons can be captured in certain parts of planetary magnetic fields where cosmic rays interact with baryonic matter. Oh boy. Oracle 6. Oracle 6. Oracles. No, it's not going to be Aura. It's going to be Oracle 6, I think. Discovered as a byproduct of the nuclear fusion processes within a star, the properties of this purple-hued metal make it excellent for anything that must endure extreme conditions. And then quadrinix, a material that exists in phases between matter, antimatter, and alternate universes. Whoa! Quadrinix has the highest energy density of any known and containable substance. That looks like the energy cube from Subnautica, huh? Maybe we'll start calling that quadrinix whenever I play Subnautica. Okay. Last panel here says, when revealed, strategic resources are automatically exploited from your planets provided the requisite technologies have been researched. Other means of gathering them include exploring curiosities, completing quests, diplomatic exchanges, and buying on the marketplace. Okay. Moving on. And you don't have anything yet. No. We're 2 turns from baryonic shielding. Oh, the election. Select a political party to support. I learned a harsh lesson last time. So, if we just give official support, provides a small boost to the chosen party, I would be selecting industrialists. That didn't really work out for me before. I thought they would take it because they had a monstrous lead over everybody else, and it did not work. Now they do not have a monstrous lead. They're only 19% over ecologists. So, provides a strong penalty to the competitors, ideal if the chosen party is not one of the favorites. Well, they are one of the favorites. As I understand it. I'm just going off these percentages from the survey. Reinforced intimidation provides a strong boost to the selected political party, ideal if the chosen party is already well supported. Costs depend on the number of colonies. And as I recall in the last one, I was sitting there waffling. Which one of these 2 categories indicates how well they're supported? Is it the survey, voting intentions gathered during the last political survey? Or is it this area, reflects the experience gained by this political party through long-term presence in the Senate, electoral success over time? More experience allows the use of more potent laws, and I think it is this area. But I'm not 100%. So we're going to take this. We're going to click next step. Okay, 3 industrialists, 1 ecologist. And we can look at... There's not another system. This is our only system right now. And looks like we won. We are established now. Reflects, okay, I've read that already. And the ecologists remain functional. We have just breached into this phase, and that's established. They, although they advanced a lot, are still in the functional area. Okay, so we have the Green Fertility Bill that can be passed, or the Mineral Misers Act. None of which I'm going to take right now because I like the colonize, the colony one. Oh, that's a lot of pop-ups. Your outpost turned into a colony on Primus. Okay. System colonized on Primus. You guys just missed out on a vote. That stinks. Solo quest complete. The Empire spreads among the stars. Even better, word of our exploits reached a famous United Empire hero, Dmitry Linko, who has elected to rejoin our cause. Discover and colonize another star system, and we got Dmitry Linko as a result. With word of the Empire's expansion having reached the fabled Academy, Dmitry Linko has decided to rejoin the Empire. Open the Hero Management screen to learn more about heroes. Here he is, and we'll go to Hero Management. Behind every great civilization lies great leaders. In your empire, the most important of these are your Academy heroes, dust-enhanced individuals from across the galaxy who can change the course of history. Trained at the fabled Academy, heroes come in 4 classes: Guardians, Seekers, Overseers, and Counselors. Next panel. Heroes can be assigned on as system governors, which is what I tend to do, or fleet admirals to boost performance. Note that assigned heroes incur a dust upkeep cost, and must wait several turns when assigned. To recruit new heroes into your empire, you must discover the system where the fabled Academy is located, or build the Academy Embassy, a unique building unlockable by the Stage 2 Xenology technology in the Empire Development Quadrant. Inspect and assign or unassigned heroes from this screen. Notice that this screen is accessible using the F6 shortcut. Okay, we're going to assign to a system, and it will be the Ducé system, our home system. We could also inspect him. We don't have any available skill points to spend yet. We can modify his ship, but that's not needed because I have him working as a governor. All right, let's go ahead and read the context here. The younger brother of the Emperor's personal bodyguard, Hadri Linko, Dmitry decided to forge his own path away from his brother's rising star. Signing up for early United Empire prospecting missions to help map the hinterlands of the home system, Dmitry helped develop several critical industrial facilities in the Kuiper Belt. Rugged and determined as he was, Dmitry found his best skill wasn't his labors, though. It was acting as a placatory influence on the inevitable daily squabbles that broke out between competing prospecting firms. Squabbles that could often be fatal if not resolved. Eventually tiring of the petty disputes, but not ready to return to Raya, Dmitry launched himself into the newly discovered star lanes. After years of wandering the galaxy, he stumbled upon the Academy. Impressed by Dmitry's ability to sneak deep into the facility before being discovered, the Academy leader decided to bring him into the fold. Plot hole, I think. We have a quest right now where we're searching for the Academy. Now that Dmitry has decided to return to our service, which you gotta believe, like, he's seeing things happen that have drawn him back. He likes what's going on. He likes what he sees. He's hopeful. He's encouraged. Wouldn't he tell us where the Academy was? But that doesn't happen. Oh, so I think that's a minor mistake in the storytelling here. All right, click back, bring this up and dismiss it. So he is now the governor of Ducé. Do we have probes? We do not. Do we have movement points? We do. Minor civilization. New minor civilization discovered, the nearest. Major empires might be true major players of the galaxy, but you ignore minor civilizations at your peril. Each one has a specific personality which determines their initial relations with your empire, as well as their capacity to incite pirate fleets in turbulent times. With the discovery of this minor civilization, you are now in a position to contact them, take a chance, and start negotiations. Alright. Hailing from a vibrant ocean world, a short time ago, the nearest home planet wasn't always so brimming with life. A time of rampant expansion and population growth led to the Ecospheres coming close to utter destruction. Today, endless miles of bleached coral, huge rusting industrial facilities, and the mass graves of extinct fellow sea dwellers still litter the ocean floor. These act as a constant reminder to the nearest and help sustain their ecological outlook on life. Now, among the remains, harmonious technologies maintain clean oceans and support a myriad of colorful life forms. Despite using inventive liquid tanks to traverse the land, the Nereis are still most at home in water. The interiors of their spacecraft are more like verdant aquariums than typical sterile ships. So their political output is that of ecologists, so they're going to boost that burgeoning ecologist political party. Their traits are temperate and haymakers. Temperates are naturally easier to befriend, and will work by themselves toward getting along with everyone. They are mercantile civilizations who believe that money can solve more problems than it causes. Temperate factions provide more dust than other factions. And haymakers, with strong bonds between the society and nature. A happier system leads to higher food yields, plus 25% food on happy planets, and plus 25% food on ecstatic planets. Those are ratings that you can see when you enter into your systems and look at your planets. First contact, they don't know you yet. Why don't you come and shake appendages with them? The cost is free. Okay. Effects on planets, plus 3 food on fertile and plus 2 food in general. Click that. The strength of diplomatic relation naturally evolves positively over time, altering the size of the contributions received. Develop better relations and enjoy higher contributions. Once sufficiently strong diplomatic relations have been reached, the minor civilization will be in a position to be assimilated. This can also be achieved by force or through assisting via a quest, but note that once military methods are employed, other routes are no longer available. Whatever actions you choose, once assimilated, as well as taking ownership of their star system and shutting down new pirate fleet generation, you will also gain their special assimilation trait. Okay, these things are not available. And I was actually considering this because of the nature of our empire. But this would be a bad choice anyway. We don't even have a naval fleet built up. This is the route that we would go. Use your influence to flatter key politicians, which will improve your relations with the faction. Okay. And then we would click back, click done. Let's take a look at this system. Ocelo 1, medium Mediterranean, and it's already colonized by the Nereis. Ocelo 2, medium Boreal. Ocelo 3, medium barren. These are good-sized planets. So there's 3 planets, all of them medium. Okay. It says you have a probe. Why can't I get this? No appropriate fleet. Okay, you're not there yet. You have no movement points. Okay, gotcha. Moving back up here, we do not have probes. And on guard, whether you're orbiting one of your own systems or an opponent's, the guard fleet action can be used to prevent the free movement of the enemy's fleets. In addition, guarding an opponent's system directly impacts their economy. Hover the cursor over the guard fleet action for more details. So that's basically an embargo. You're blockading them. We have no need to do any of that here. There's no enemy in this system. But what we will do is we will enter into Primus, where we need to set up drone networks. Fertile planets, temperate planets. Yeah, we have temperate. And we have temperate and fertile right here. This is the one that's colonized also. So we will add Xeno industrial infrastructure, followed by I thought I had another option for this, but we'll add sustainable food. All right. Those are what I consider to be kind of prerequisite building blocks for a system. The only thing is that dust production is becoming an issue, and I'm wondering if maybe this should come before sustainable farms, because we are overall pretty good on food, and it's nice to have the extra because it'll progress us in how happy we are, but also lead to population surpluses. But that's more of a want. That's a nice to have. This is dust production, and science production is a need. Yeah, so I'm going to go with that. Okay, moving out. How's Doucet looking for its Q? It's looking fine. And that's really it. Maybe we need to build a colonizing ship. Yes, we do. A settler for right here. Hecka 2. It's not colonizable yet, but yes, it will be. Next turn, actually. Okay, we can end turn. Research is complete on baryonic shielding. Here's some suggestions that it's giving us. Plasma metallurgy, botanical scanning, survival suits, and PEV scale accelerators. I haven't done a single thing in military yet, so let's go in and grab survival suits. That's this tech right here. Whether on the ground or in space, the survival of skilled, trained, and cybernetically enhanced warriors is critical, both to mission success and to return on investment. Suits must ensure that the user is unharmed, well-nourished, and able to communicate. Okay, we're going to gain access to Chain Gang Program, Resource Improvement. Citizens who are caught engaging in illicit activities are able to commute their sentences by aiding the military in the development and primarily the live testing of new armor systems. That's awesome. I like it. It's still a choice. That's what I like about it, is that it's just, hey, here's an incentive. It's a program. It has a boatload of risk to it, which is why we're offering it to you guys who are in a pretty bad situation. But if you desire, run the gauntlet. Man, I'm like, thumbs up. I'm for that. I'm for that. Impervious bunkers, system improvement. Lessons from individual armor improvements can be partially adapted to bunker design by layers of protection that are by turns hardened, absorptive, and ablative. Bunkers can be created that are considered to be almost uncrackable. Effects are plus 150 defense army capacity, but also plus 100 manpower deployment limit. Oh, but it says on for defense. I mean, I assume that's what def means there. Down here, I forgot to look at the effects. Convert one population into 300 manpower. All right. That's going to take us 6 turns. And we're done. And marketplace. Military ship prices decrease. Intergalactic peace has led to a price decrease for military ships. All right, that's good. We have a probe that we will use right here. And we found deciduous trees. So now what I want to do is I want to use this ship to go and collect anomalies. See, there's another anomaly up here. Right here. There's a tech that we got that revealed new anomalies. That anomaly wasn't visible to us before. So in 6 turns, they'll be up here. You can see that they're going to cross over using baryonic shielding. Instead of going this route, they're just going to go across here. And in the meantime, this explorer can enter into this system, and we've got 2 probes. We got subterranean Hyperium deposits is what that led to. We have a resource deposit here that affects the planet. It's +1 science per population. But we're missing the technology of plasma metallurgy. Once we have that tech, then we get that result. There's also a load. This is going to give us +5 Hyperium right away. We're going to get this as loot. Hey, we achieved an objective. Be the first to successfully search 10 curiosities. Outcome. Congratulations, you have achieved this legendary deed. Other empires can no longer hope to obtain it, and we got 60 super spuds for it. Nice. Yay us. That's going to help, I think that's going to boost the prestige of our empire. Alright, let's check this one. Your analysis of the subterranean on Ocelo 1 revealed titanium. So same thing. It adds a +1 industry per population, and it looks like we already have the technology to exploit this resource. It's a poor deposit, so it's only +1 industry. But it's all the time. It's every turn, and per population. And then we also got 5 titanium as loot. Okay, so we'll wait here for 2 turns, and then we'll check this one out. No, we will not wait. We shall not. We shall forge ahead. We have 0 moves available. Okay. And 6 turns for survival suits. Several things happened here. At any time, major events can happen that will have a strong impact on your empire for a fixed number of turns. They may be connected to your population demographics, your warmongering, or simply your economic choices. The quest and event screen keeps track of such events while they last. So, new event, call a spaceman. On some of your systems, an antiquated classification scheme used to categorize minor civilization citizens has the religious community up in arms. The classification system is mostly meaningless at this point, but to officially accede to the protesters' demands would be a small bureaucratic nightmare. Make a choice, so we can ignore it. Ruling requires a firm hand. In times like these, the people need to realize that there are greater threats to the empire than linguistics. -10 approval on systems on empire, and it increases the scientific political ideology. We are authoritarian. We're an authoritarian empire. Greater threat, although at least in modern times, most authoritarian regimes that I can think of, linguistics is absolutely critical to them because of propaganda. That's how they work propaganda. That's how they program minds and break down critical thinking and stuff like that. So some of this does not make sense to me. Linguistics would be really important. Over here, sometimes words have to change with the times too. It'll be a logistical nightmare, but the switch should be welcomed by all. We would be hurt in our industry on colonies, but it would increase the religious political ideology for 30 turns. Well, in the last episode, I took this option, so let's take this one this time around. The United Empire is an influence and industry-based faction. Let's click on the technology tree in the control banner in order to learn more. You can also click on your system if you want to learn more about the other special attributes or gameplay. Technology tree. Like most factions, the United Empire can unlock new technologies using the science resource to research them. Select an initial technology from the tech tree if you want to learn more. I don't need to. We already understand this. If I click it, what's it do? Note that if you have enough reserves, you can buy out by using influence. So this one would cost 288 influence. We don't have anywhere close to that. There's my timer. All right, good to know. Come back, bring this up. A settler was completed, so now we're working on intensive cultivation. This colonizer, create fleet and move to the Heka system. Okay, what else do I need to do here? A unique skill for the United Empire is to buy out ongoing construction and ships using influence rather than dust. So, if we picked this, for example, and you can see how much it would cost right here. All right, and that, what does this do for me? Do I want to leave that up? Plus 10 approval, that would offset that decision I just made. So we'll run with that. In the construction queue, you can see the buyout button. Notice that all buildings you construct will increase your influence, even if they are built using industry. Okay. Oh, wait, cancel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I don't see anything else that I really need to look at. Do we have movement points? We have movement points. So I want to move out here. Ding, 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 good news. You've gathered enough of a luxury resource that is associated with one of your population types to enable you to fine-tune your empire's demographics. Open the Senate screen and then the population overview screen to learn more. Senate. I guess this is the population overview. Well, I'm trying to open it. Pop details. There we go. Listen up. This is how it breaks down. Each population type present in the galaxy is associated with a specific, randomly chosen luxury resource. If you gather enough of a luxury resource for one of the population types in your empire, you can use that luxury resource to prioritize the growth of that population type and preference to any others in the same system. In this way, you can subtly adjust the makeup of your empire's population. Oh yeah, that's cool. I want to go with the Imperials, which I did last time also, but I want. Oh, we can't even select these guys. It's because we got super spuds. So there we go. +2. This population's growth is being affected by a booster 10 turns left. Excellent. Every major civilization in the galaxy is different, and each bring different capabilities to be mastered. Open the newly accessible Empire Summary screen to learn the intricacies of the United Empire. That's right here. Remember, information is power. Hover the cursor over the side panel to learn the United Empire's unique faction affinity and traits. Understanding and utilizing these characteristics will be vital to success. So you can pause to read. There we go. In addition, the Empire Summary screen gives a very useful overview of your Empire's star systems, providing you with the ability to perform most of the common system actions, queuing constructions, searching curiosities, and moving populations. So, how does an empire emerge victorious? Select the Victory tab to learn the many ways an empire can become the galaxy's dominant civilization. Triumph can come in many guises in the endless galaxy. The victory hexagon displays the 6 different ways that victory can be attained and shows your current position in each category. Hover the cursor over each victory name to see the exact conditions. So we have supremacy. We're tied for first. Probably everybody here. I mean, it says we're first. We're probably tied for first. Bring all the major factions' home systems under your control. You own 1 out of the 4 required major factions. Yeah, see, everybody's in the same boat there. Conquest, we're currently second. Bring a certain percentage of star systems under your control. You own 2 out of the 22 required star systems in the galaxy. Science, probably tied for first. Yeah, research all 4 victory technologies to win. We don't have any of them. Neither does anybody else. Economy, we're dead last. I still have not done a good job of figuring out how to boost the economy. Generate a total amount. Well, probably what it is I chose to boost population growth over boosting economy. So economy is what I'm going to work on next. Dust production. Generate a total amount of dust over the course of the game to win. Quantity depends on game settings. Dust obtained through diplomacy or the marketplace does not count toward the victory. Progress. You have generated 637 out of the required value of 700,000. Then we have Wonder, where we are first, but it's we're tied for first. And we're third in overall score. All right, game progress 22 of 300. We're quite possibly a distant third. I don't know. But we're not dead last, so that means we're doing something right. Okay, get out of here. And we need to save. And that'll be the end of this episode, guys. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.